Hello, people. It's me again, Wanda Budgets and Beyond. So I am doing the and beyond part today. I have an article here that I want to share with you real briefly. I'm going to read parts of the article and then, of course, give commentary in between. So this is out of the AARP magazine. Not sure why they're sending them to me. I'm only 29, but that's another story for another day. But the title of this article is Safe Travels Bring a CO detector, carbon monoxide detector. A small, inexpensive device can warn you of invisible dangers. About a quarter of U.S. homes now have a carbon monoxide detector, and the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission recommends that everyone get the safety device to warn against the invisible noxious gas. But what about when you're traveling? As CO2 detectors are not widespread, you could be putting yourself at risk if a furnace or other fuel burning appliance has not been properly maintained. Of course, it mentions this about when you're traveling. Of course, people are going to be doing traveling during this holiday period and at any other time that you may be traveling. This may be a good thing for you to do and myself, because I ran across this article like, okay, it makes sense to me. And like this just said, if a furnace or other fuel burning appliance has not been properly maintained, you don't know what the hotels are doing. You're hoping that they are making sure that their stuff is properly maintained at the correct intervals, etc. But one never knows. So just to be on the safe side, please make sure that you purchase one of these items. I'm definitely going to look into purchasing one myself. It goes on to say that's why Eunice Walsek, hopefully I'm pronouncing her name correctly, who's 61, who offers travel tips on her Theory of a Simple YouTube channel, brings a portable CO2 detector when traveling. They cost as little as $25. You want to make sure, especially in the winter, that there's not an issue. According to the Consumer Product Safety Commission, CO levels of up to 70 parts per million will usually not cause symptoms, but levels above 70 parts per million can cause headaches, nausea, and fatigue. Concentrations above 150 parts per million can lead to brain damage or death. Older people, young children, and people with lung or heart disease are most at risk. Here's what to look for in a portable CO monitor, according to Sharon McNabb of the National Carbon Monoxide Awareness Association and John D'Alessandro of the Firefighters Association of the state of New York. Did not know that there was a National Carbon Monoxide Awareness Association. Interesting, but good information to know, good information to know. Battery power in case there's no convenient outlet. And of course, make sure that you have good batteries in there. Make sure that you're changing them at intervals that you decide. And it may be more than or less than a year, maybe every 6 months you might want to do that. Or depending on how frequently you travel, if you're just going to be using it for travel, then as this article mentions, it's for travel, then make sure you're checking it regularly or changing the batteries regularly. Meet specifications of a reputable testing laboratory such as Underwriters Laboratories Incorporated. A display that is on. Reading should be visible without your having to wake the device. So when you plug it in, you should have some type of red light saying that it is working all the time, and it's not no type of display to where you don't know whether it's working or not, because you definitely want to make sure that it is working. So a display that's always on, once again, a display that's always on. Readings should be visible without your having to wake the device. A readout that displays parts per million in real time, meaning it shows current levels and not an average over time. A max button, which you can press to display the highest reading since you last checked. In the morning, you could see the highest amount that you were exposed to overnight. And that is the end of the story. So basically, if you're traveling and you want to be extra safe, and like the article mentioned, in case the proper maintenance has not been done at the regular intervals, that you are safe from carbon monoxide poisoning when you and your family are traveling about, staying at hotels or motels or Holiday Inns. You know how the song goes. And possibly even if you're staying at a friend's house, etc., you don't know what, their intervals are on their gas powered or fuel burning appliances or their furnace, etc. So just it's better to be safe than sorry. And per this article, they cost as little as $25. And safety first, safety first. I do appreciate your time, and take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.